Hi, welcome back. In this video, I will discuss how to handle events in Java using adapter classes. So before we discuss what are adapter classes and why adapter classes are required, first we will discuss how to handle events with the help of you can say that the listener interfaces. In the previous video, I have discussed this particular program where I have discussed how to handle mouse events with the help of mouse listener interface and mouse motion listener interface. You just go through that particular video to understand this entire program. But one thing I'll try to repeat here, like whenever you want to implement any interface, whatever the methods you have declared in this particular interface, we have to write the definition for everything. For example, in this case, mouse listener has 5 methods. We have to write definition for all 5 methods. Mouse motion listener has 2 methods. We have to write the definition for those 2 methods also. Otherwise, we are going to get error message over here. To overcome this particular disadvantage, or you can say that the difficulty, we have something called as adapter classes in Java. With the help of adapter classes, we can write or handle a few can say that the events out of mouse, whatever the mouse event provides in listener interfaces. For example, I am not interested in all the methods, but I am interested in only in mouse clicked method. I can handle it. I am not interested in can say that mouse moved method. I am interested in only mouse dragged. I can handle that also. So that is what the advantage of this particular adapter classes over here. Now we will try to see this particular entire program. These are some of the libraries we need to input, that is Java AWT, Java AWT.event, Java applet. First and foremost thing is we need to create the main class. You can name it anyway. In this case, I have named it as adapter demo, and then I am trying to extend this particular applet class over here. In the previous program, if you notice, we have added some can say that interfaces also here. I'm not going to use interface here. That's the reason I'm not writing that particular implements over here. So that's a very important point you need to remember. And then we need to write one very important method that is called as the init method. If you want to add paint method also, yes, you can add that particular thing here. But for time being, I'm just going to add the init method here. That init method contains the event registration, that is add mouse listener and add mouse motion listener. These are the 2 events I want to handle. But in the previous case, these 2 methods were handled in the same class. If you notice here, I am going to handle all those particular events in the same class. So I have passed this as the parameter here. But now if you go here, I am passing an object of that class where this particular event is going to be handled. This mouse event is going to be handled in my mouse adapter, so I have passed an object of this particular class here. Similarly, add mouse motion listener. This is the event. This event is going to be handled in my mouse motion adapter, so we need to pass an object of this particular class here. So this is the second difference when it comes to adapter classes and implementing the listener interfaces here. Now we need to write these 2 classes, and then we need to handle the event. So I will start with the first class, that is my mouse adapter, where I am going to handle the mouse event. So here I am going to extend this particular mouse adapter. This is a mouse adapter is an adapter class, and then I will create a constructor to initialize an object of this particular adapter demo. I have created an object of adapter demo, that is AD. That is initialized with this particular whatever the object we have created here. So that is this dot ad is equal to ad. This constructor is used to create an initialize you can say that adapter demo object here. Now coming back to the next one, you start handling these particular events and so on. So in this case, I'm not interested in all 5 events as we discussed in the previous program. I'm not interested in all 5. I'm interested in only one event, that is called as mouse clicked here. So whenever you click a mouse button, an object of mouse event will be generated, and then it will call this particular mouse clicked, and then I'm calling a show status method. It will give you this particular message at the status bar here. Let us say that you want to handle one more event. Yes, you can do that also. For example, I want to handle one more event like mouse, you can say that pressed, you can say. You can handle that also. Now here you can display a message like mouse pressed. Whenever you press and hold that particular mouse button, you will be able to get this particular message here. So how many events I have handled here? I have handled only two. One is mouse clicked and one more is mouse pressed. So this is the advantage of using adapter classes over here. Coming back to the another listener interface, in this case I'm doing it again with the help of adapter classes. So class my mouse motion adapter, this is the class what I have created. It will extend mouse motion adapter. In this case, this is mouse adapter and this is mouse motion adapter. In this case, again I will create an object of this particular adapter demo, that is a main class, and then with the help of this constructor I will initialize that particular object here. And then out of two methods, one is mouse moved and mouse dragged, I am implementing only mouse dragged here, that is ad.show status. You will get this particular mouse dragged message at the status bar. So I'll try to show you the output here. Now if you see this particular output, I'm going to get only three things: mouse entered, mouse exited, mouse moved. All those things I'm not going to get. I'm moving a mouse, I'm not getting any output here. I have brought this particular mouse outside the window, again I'm not getting anything here. But whenever I click here, you can see that particular thing, clicked message, clicked. Whenever I click and hold it, I will get pressed mouse pressed message over here. And if I click and drag it, I'm going to get this particular mouse dragged message, but I'm not getting any message when I move this particular mouse here, because I have not handled that particular thing. So this is the advantage of using adapter classes when it comes to event handling in Java. Of course, we can do it with the help of listener interfaces, as we discussed in the previous program. The link for that program is given in the description below. But the advantage over here is rather than implementing all the methods, we can implement the methods which are necessary for our program, or you can say that the problem definition in this case. The program is clear. If you like the video, do like and share with your friends. Press the subscribe button for more videos. Press the bell icon for regular updates. Thank you for watching.